Every morning at exactly 6:17 a.m., Daniel wakes up. No alarm, no dream, just his eyes opening, like a body that learned something his mind forgot. The room is quiet, too quiet, the kind of quiet that feels rehearsed. The ceiling above him has a crack shaped like a question mark. He stares at it every day. He doesn't know why. Daniel sits up, swings his legs off the bed, and reaches for the phone on the table beside him. The screen lights up. 147 unread messages, all old, all untouched. He never opens them. Instead, he stands, walks to the bathroom, and looks into the mirror. There is a note taped to the glass, written in his handwriting. Don't ask what you missed, ask why you stopped. Daniel reads it every morning, and every morning it feels like the words are judging him for something he can't remember doing. Daniel wears the same suit every day, dark, clean, safe. The kind of suit worn by men who don't want to be noticed. Outside, the city moves fast. People rush past him with purpose, late for meetings, chasing buses, answering calls. Daniel walks slowly, as if he has nowhere important to be. He works in an office on the 12th floor of a building with no sign, no windows near his desk. His job is simple. He signs papers, files forms, approves things he doesn't understand. No one ever explains anything to him. And worse, no one ever asks him questions. At lunch, his co-workers talk about memories. Remember when, back then, we used to? Daniel just smiles. He has no past tense. One afternoon, the elevator stops between floors. The lights flicker. For the first time, Daniel is alone with his thoughts. On the elevator wall, scratched faintly into the metal, are words. You chose this by not choosing. His chest tightens. When the elevator resumes, he can't shake the feeling that the building itself knows him. That night at home, Daniel finally opens his phone. The oldest unread message is from a contact saved as younger me. Hands shaking, he taps it. The message is dated 10 years ago. If you're reading this, it means you waited too long. I was scared. I kept saying tomorrow, please don't let this become permanent. Daniel drops the phone. His heart races. 10 years. 10 years of what? That night, Daniel dreams for the first time. He is standing on a stage, bright lights in his eyes, a microphone in his hand. The crowd is silent, waiting. But Daniel doesn't speak. He looks down at his hands, and they are empty. He wakes up, gasping. In the morning, the note on the mirror has changed. Fear doesn't stop time. It only lets time pass without you. Daniel skips work for the first time. He walks through the city with no destination. At a street corner, he hears music. A young man is singing, raw, imperfect, emotional. People stop, listen. Daniel's chest aches. He remembers. He wanted to be a storyteller, a voice, someone who mattered. But he waited, until waiting became his identity. Daniel returns home and searches the apartment. In a dusty box under the bed, he finds old notebooks, lyrics, ideas, dreams. On the last page of one notebook, written in bold letters, "If I don't start now, I will disappear quietly." Tears fall. Suddenly the room feels smaller. The walls whisper, not with sound, but with regret. Daniel understands now. This life wasn't stolen from him. It was abandoned. Day by day, tomorrow by tomorrow. The next morning, Daniel wakes at 6:17 a.m. But this time, he doesn't stand up immediately. He stares at the mirror. The note reads, "You are still alive. Decide." Daniel tears it down. He puts on different clothes, leaves the suit behind. He walks outside, heart pounding, unsure, afraid, but moving. For the first time in years, time feels slow again. Weeks later, Daniel stands on a small stage. No spotlight, no crowd of thousands, just a microphone and a voice that shakes. He speaks anyway. Not because he's ready, but because waiting already cost him enough. The camera pulls back. Daniel isn't famous, he isn't rich, but he is present. And that is everything. Because the greatest tragedy isn't failing. It's living so safely that your life never really begins. You don't lose your life all at once. You lose it slowly by delaying who you're meant to be. Fear doesn't ruin dreams. Postponement does.